Hello everyone, welcome back to Tametsi. So the first few episodes I did of this were basically just me playing, but now I'll be streaming this, so we'll have some backseating, which will be fun. I forget how I play this. Okay, so you can't click like in the other game. Let's see, we got 4 more blues left. That one's not too helpful. Four. 22 total. I don't know. This might be the wrong one to come back to. There's 2 greens left. So what does that mean? Two greens out of 5. Oh, this 3 means that one of these must be a mine. One or both. So that brings the number down to 1. So between all of those, there must be 1. So I can't have this 2 reach both. Is that... I'm trying to figure out how that helps. I only just realized my mom texted me telling me to sleep, which was probably a couple hours ago. So did you sleep? Oh, I see. This 1 is pointing at both of these squares, and this is a 4. So one of those must be true, so that's safe. Wherever this 1 goes, the 2 is fulfilled. Ah, now this 1 is done. Okay. Does it look like I slept? I don't see you. We're in different places. It's like a Demon Sweeper, the Demon Minesweeper game, but they made it so you don't have to guess. And the numbers on the top right say how many mines are left. There are grid stages. This is a hexagonal stage. So I think what it's saying with the purple grid is that no matter one, this one has to be satiated, either there or there. And this must also be a mine. But both of those spaces are safe. Now this 2 has to hit one blue, but only one blue. Yeah, this... Wait, no, could it hit both? Yeah, it could hit both, and then all of those would be mines. This 2 can only hit one. Yeah, that's how I do it. This 2 can only potentially hit one of these, so I can't have both active. So all of those must be mines, and then this is a wild card. But either way, this 2 is fulfilled, so that space is safe. And then that 1 and the 3 finish, and now the 2 is done. Now the 2 is done. Hope that you had gut trembling or something resembling fun if you watched this thing alone. Probably didn't laugh, but maybe a few times you exhaled out of your nose. If you hated it, that's fair, but either way, could you find a little more time for a parting questionnaire? Question is, where do I look now? I've got 2 greens left, which feels important. So it could be both here. Could be one there and one there. What do you guys think? Where should I look next? It doesn't really make a difference which one of these is the mine. Oh, you can't read it? Is it too small? It's kind of a zoomed out puzzle. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. You weren't meaning literally. Okay. Oh, okay. This 2 has to be satiated in either way. Both of those can't be mines, so both of those have to be mines. And now there's one left. Here, I can, let's do a earlier puzzle. So, like, this one, is my mouse cursor meant to be there? Is it not showing up? It is, just feels off. Oh. Well, anyways, so like this one has to be fulfilled, so now that one's fulfilled, now the 2 needs to be fulfilled, that one's fulfilled. This 4 needs to be fulfilled, 2 is fulfilled. Now this is just a guess, but since there's only one blue left, all of these are free. Now this 3 is to be fulfilled by the blue. My mouse is desynced from the game? What does that mean? Whoa, that's weird. Yeah, I see what you mean. Why is it doing that? Why do you think it's showing up like that? Let me try relaunching it. Alright, how is it looking now? Oh, it's still desynced. Why is it doing that? Do you know how to fix that, or? I think you might just have to live with it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got no clue either. There are 6 reds and 6 blues. Miscounted. 8. Yeah, that's what the numbers mean. And these are the numbers for the columns. This one looks kind of annoying though. You know what I could do also? I could use OBS to pretend like my mouse is there. Yeah, white is flagged. There we go. That's the number I'm looking at. So either this is green or this is green. Either that's a mine or that's a mine. That would mean that one is solved next to the upper green. In what way is the one solved? Oh. Forehead. How do I do this ending without guessing? 1, 2 potential mines, which brings us down to 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh wait, this 3 is done. So if this 1, 2, 3, if those are all mines, then that leaves one left, which would be here. I just realized my brightness is at 0. What are you doing, man? I am pretty sure these outer edges are supposed to be mines. I don't see how I can know the rest of this puzzle, though. I wonder if there's a way for me to just disable cursor. Is that an option in OBS? Output, stream general. It counts the blue as a gray. Yeah. Hide cursor over projectors. Oh, I can turn off snap sources to edge a screen. I don't know if I want to, though. Hide cursor over projectors. Let's see if that works. Nope. Whatever. I see. So you have to assume that the outer ones are mines, which I don't know if I'd say that's doable without guessing. This one I've already worked on a bit. The remaining grays are mines. Yeah, so this one doesn't have colors, so it just says the mine count. If there's a question mark, that means the number's hidden. Rude indeed. Anyways, you can see why I stopped playing this. 90% of the time I'm just staring at it. But I do like the idea that you can beat everything without guessing. Yeah, you're doing the same. So I'm thinking like, I'll use drawings. So for this 2, one of these 2 spaces is true, which brings it down to a 1. And the same thing should technically be true here, except for that since they both share this edge, it could just be that, and the rest would be one of these 4. But one of these is definitely guaranteed. The right 2 in the middle row. Oh, you're right. You're good at this. So now we can connect our earlier logic with this, with the new logic with the 3, to say that both of those are safe. I helped? Oh, nice. And now if we go back over here, we see that this 2 means that one of those is true. But it could be both, is the tricky thing. Oh, and now this 2 up here is solved. And now this 3 means that that space is safe. The 2 is finished. And now for this 2, we can do reverse logic. That turns that into a 1, but because they both can't be active, that is a mine. So now these 2 are connected. And now we have to think about the 4 and what that means for the logic. So let's go through what I call scenario 1. This is a mine. Therefore, this is a mine. Which brings us up to 2, right? So we still need 2 more. So we could have this be a mine and this be a mine. That's scenario 1. Now, scenario 2, this is a mine, which finishes up everything, right? Now, how do we get 3 mines here? Well, we'd have to put them here, here, and here. And as you can see, this 2 becomes broken. So this must be the mine. And now we have 2 left. So it must be those. Nice! I'm starting to remember piece by piece. So now that one is solved. So for this 2, we know that guaranteed one of those will be true. So this becomes a 1 clue, which is strong. Not sure if there's much we can do with that yet. So these ones are horizontal and those are diagonal, which is why I wasn't too worried about the 6th clue. Oh, unless you mean the purple one, but I think it's too early for that. Okay, this 2... I don't know how useful this 2 will be. They affect each other. I can't have that and that be active at the same time. Active as mines. But is there a possibility that neither of them are true? Let's say both of these are, and this isn't a mine. That seems possible. Oh, this 1 clue is solved. Because no matter what, this 2 will have to fulfill it. I see. That's clever. So now this 3... Oh no, the 3 isn't solved. But for the 2... This must be true, and those are a crapshoot. Yeah, it's good. Alright, so now this 2 clue... What does that do for us? Does this necessarily have to be a mine? Yes. Because this 1 clue means that one of those is true. And only one. Which means that since this is fulfilled by one of those, all of those are openable. So that one's solvable. This 2 is solved. Now this 1 is solved. One of those is true. Oh, this row is finished. Alright, this 1 is solved, which is really good for finishing up this 2. And that 2. That 3, that 3. This 1, this 2. That 1, that 1. This 1, this 2 is solved. That 2 is solved. 2, 3, 4. That's solved. So you can see how you get stuck for so long and then you get so much headway like instantly, which is nice. So that's at 4 at this point. Oh, it's at 5. Terrific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dab! Had to dab for someone in chat. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's only one purple left. Ah, it's too late to matter. It's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2 more mines in this area. This 4 clue seems important. Okay, one of these is true, but only one. So the rest must all be mines. Nice. Two of these are mines. Right, and now since one of those is true, the 3 is finished, the 2 is finished. Now we have 4 mines left. So we know there's 1 there, and there is 2 there, which brings this total down to 1. This is safe. So now we know that this line and this line are true, which means that this must be a mine. And now this 2 is finished, and now that 3 finishes the whole puzzle. Wait, what happened to asterisk? Why is it white? Oh, because I made a mistake, I think? Yeah, game is sick. Should we do Valentine? Oh yeah, I'm noticing something new already. So for this 1, combines with that 2 to make that have to be a mine. Alright, now this 1 is solved. Now that 1 finishes that. We know there's 2 reds left. There has to be at least 1 used up right here. Oh, and this 1. And now this 2 has to be fulfilled, finishing the 1. And now this 3 has to be fulfilled, finishing the 2. That 3 has to be fulfilled, and that 3 has to be fulfilled. Now there's 1 red left. We know it has to be fulfilled there, so every other red is safe. one of those is true. Every other road is safe. 2, 3, 4. Sometimes if you want to get good at a game, just don't play it for like an eternity. And then when you get back, you'll be really good at it. Power of logic, indeed. Honestly, a demon thingy might have made me better at it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one doesn't use diagonals. He defeated his inner demons, now for his outer ones, Pog. So for this 3, even if those are both mines, this is still 1. And for this 4, even if those are both mines, this is still a mine. So everything else here is safe. Face! And actually I think that those mines that I've outlined must be true. Because of how it worked out. Actually, I can do the 2 to solve this easy. Yeah, the 1 is solved. One, 2, 3. Actually, I could avoid purples here. Although I think this 1, yeah, finishes off all the purples. One, 2. This 2 finishes up the 1. That 1 finishes that. Yeah, this one's a bit different. There's, right up here. Wait, I forgot. Right up here, there's like a plus. If you, if diagonals count. So it's different on like a puzzle per puzzle basis. That's why I was counting stuff earlier. So this 4, even if this is a mine, one of these is a mine, taking that down to a 0. So everything else around it should be safe. Oh, and now that 2 finishes the 1. Now we have 4 yellows left. That'll probably be important soon. And 5 mines. 5 mines with 4 yellows, and we know that this 1 is fulfilling the ending. Means that every other gray square should be fair game. And now this must be the connector to fulfill this corner piece. Alright, this 3 is done? Yeah. Oh, I counted the diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Achievement unlocked Explorer. So does that give me the white? Because I made a mistake at the end? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, and this one also doesn't have a plus up here, so we know it's not something that matters. Possible to get blue if we reset and play clean. I mean, maybe one day I'll go back. I don't want to do it right after doing it though. That would be kind of messy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 7 is a pretty big clue. Not sure how it fits in though. Good, we have another 7 down here. Right, for this 3, 1, 2, 3 finishes up the 1. That's the only 3 on the grid. Now this one must go here. This one must go in one of those. That means one of these is true. Right, which means this one can't go there or there. Hello, Eileen. Do 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 do. Oh, and now this one hits one of those, so both of those are safe. Buy blue, since it only has one adjacent. Which blue? There's 2 more in here. Oh, this one? Banana. Oh wait, this one must go there. I don't think this space could be a mine. Yeah. Yeah, this is really smart. So if this space were a mine, then how do I fulfill this 7 clue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these squares, either that one or that one, would have to be mine, which would break the ones. So this square cannot be a mine. Oh, also I could have just used that. But now this one solves that for us. Wait, was my logic off? Okay. Yeah, because it could, both of these could be true. It's the thing. So my logic might have been bad. The vertical line, lower middle column. This one? The 7 might be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 9 by 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 by 9. Hey, it's like Sudoku. Hi Robert, how's it going? Well, 3 left in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces. Means 2 of them aren't mines. And 2 of them are. We know that for this one. No, that's not true. I thought it would be like that, but the one could reach up there, and then both of these are mines. Is it possible if both of these are mines? No, because then this 2 would be unsolvable. So this must be the case. Which means that this can't be a mine. You die in a nuclear throne. Get well soon, buddy. So both of those could be true. Yeah, I don't know. To see about that 3 clue. Now this one... Oh, this 2 is helpful. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3. So 2 out of 3 those are mines. Oh, this 2 just became a 1 clue. Let's look at that for a second. So that's a 1 clue. Let's say this is a mine and this is a mine. Would that be fine? And this is a mine. Actually, this 3 clue is a 1 as well. So either that or that's a mine. I should stop trying to think. Don't think too hard. I'm gonna be right back. Take a quick break. Alright, I attempted to pause the YouTube recording so you can tell me in the comments if that worked. I forgot what I was doing. Let's try some other avenue here. This staircase is kind of sketching me out. Alright, this one finishes off that one. Terrific. And now that one finishes off the 1 column. And now this one finishes off the 2, making that safe. And now this 2 is finished. Now this one finishes off the 2. That's not as useful feeling, but this 3 is finished. And this 3, we still don't know. Everything is gonna be fine, 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 fine. Everything is gonna be... I feel like there's only one possible permutation of this, so I'm gonna try out both. If this is a mine, then this is a mine. That seems fine. That would mean that this space is not a mine. So this is a mine. That would work, it seems. Trying to find something wrong with it. Now let's say... I almost clicked. That space is a mine. Which finishes off those 2s. So now this space has to be a mine, as not to break that 2. Therefore, to finish up this 3, that is true. And this is true. And now, because of this 2 clue up here, neither of those are mine, so this has to be a mine. That seems acceptable. That must not be the way forward then. We've got 4 blues left. Can I abuse that knowledge? Alright. So with the first permutation, that's a mine. Now this can't be a mine because that would break the 2, so that's a mine. Now the 3 is done, so the space is safe, so this has to be a mine to finish up the 1. So we've got 2 blues taken care of, and now because of this column, there's 2 more. Therefore, all of these spaces are safe, which breaks the 2. Therefore, this is safe. Shit. Wait, what was wrong about my math? Okay, so I'm saying this is a mine, this is a mine. Both of those have to be mines. Oh, the 2 clue, I didn't take that into account. Reset. Okay, so the 3 is what got me in by finishing the 1. Now that 1 is solved. Now this 1 means one of those is a 1, so 2 solves that 1. Now that's solved. Now this 1 solves that space, those spaces. This 1. Now this 2. Do you know that both these spaces are safe? Let's see. So this 1 fills up those spaces. That 1 fills up those spaces, completing the 2. And it should hypothetically complete this square. But what if this is true and this is true? I don't know. I want to look at something a little bit easier. What is this, a puzzle for ants? So this one and this one complete the 2s. So both of those should be safe. Oh, and this one is only seeing one thing. This one's only seeing one thing as well. Wherever that goes, it finishes. This 2 is finished. And now this 1 finishes up the 2. Everything is gonna be fine, 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 fine. Another one. Speedrun. There are people that speedrun puzzle games. Wait, I never changed my title. Terrific. No more speedruns for you. I don't know, Pastry. I let what you guys do be separate from me. I think it's for the best. One, two, three, four, 5. Are those ones on the right side? Oh, yeah. I never learned how to read. I don't have any communication with Stuart. You are the middleman. I am the middleman. My milk is delicious. I will admit this game is a bit confusing. At points. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 3 will be completed by one of those. Yeah, go for it, Pastry. Why are you using the term legal, though? What's going on there? Alright, this 4, 1, 2, 3 is completed there, so that space is safe. 1, 2, 3. Now the 2 is done. The 1 is done. 1, 2, 3. That's safe. Wherever this completes, the 3 is finished. 1, 2, 3. This 1 is done. Alright, this 2 finishes off all the blues, so every other blue is safe. Alright, this 3 is done now. This 3 is done now. The yellow must be in one of these two. And then okay, let me write this. Test, okay. 1 here. And 1 here to complete the 3. So every other yellow is fair game to open. Terrific. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What? Wait. Oh, I misread. Shoot. I forgot that was a possibility. Stop broing me. Tunnel? What do you mean tunnel? You say that every time. It loses effectiveness. I was focused on other stuff, man. You're implying that you've never made a mistake in your life? Okay. So there's 1 here, and there's 1 here, and there's 1 here, which should finish it off. One, 2, 3, 4. We did it. I don't care if I make 1 mistake, okay? I'm human. Oh yeah, this one is the plus sign I was talking about. I guess it's more of an X. That's safe. See, I knew that from Minesweeper knowledge. Did I... Is that not what the X means? Isn't this 2 done? This 2 reaches both of those, so this 2 should reach that. Oh, never mind. Reset. 3 on a wall. All the pinks are done. What is... That one only had 1 adjacent, 2 is also adjacent to the square. Finally, Minesweeper stuff I can understand, yeah. I think this must be the mine. And then this completes the 2, whichever way it goes. Okay, this logic is still right. Do do do. Da da da. Da 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 da. Have I speedran Minesweeper? No. Why would I do that? The light blue only has 1 left after you take into consideration those 2. Yeah, that logic is airtight. I was just doubting myself because of doubting myself. There's a 2 on 2. Can't use it though. How did it go? this must be a mine because of the 1, so that's safe. Do you ever stop talking? Holy shit. Pastry. What are you on tonight? I'm being rude to my viewers. But what response do you expect me to have to that? Have you speedran Stewoid? What is the origin story of Stewoid? Is it legal to DM Stewoid? You're just saying his name. I know this is a mine, but I want to know how I get to it logically. Wait, this 2, whichever the case, finishes off the 2, so all those should be free. Ah, I see, and then that 2 solves it. It's actually not bad. I went to my grandparents' house today. See, it just like changed the subject. Like, not even thinking about it. Okay, so for this 2, that brings this down to a 1, which means one of those is true. For this 3, one of these is true. For this 2, one of those is true. Right, which means that that must be a mine. I went on the Nintendo. Alright, you're just typing for forever. Oh right, this 2 is finished now. Okay, so the logic that got me here is that because of this 2 becoming a 1, one of those must be true. So this must be a mine. Oh, my logic is wrong. I wasn't taking this into account. This can't be a mine. I don't know why I'm being stubborn and still resetting. One of those is true. Right, since one of these is true, this space is free. This 2 is finished. One of these is true, so one of those is true. One of these 3 is true. Alright, and that's a mine, so I can finish up the left side easy. Oh, and this 3 is done. Now this 2 means that that's safe, which is nice because it gives us all that. Now this 2 finishes up the 1, so that's safe. This 2 is finished, so now that 2's finished. This 2 finishes up the 1, so both of those are safe. This 2 is on a wall. Now this 3 is done. Now the show is done. And this must be the mine because of the purple clue. One of those is true, so to finish the 3, that must be true. We're on the home stretch here, getting closer. Little by little. Ah, I see. Here, I'll use a little bit of a brighter color. Actually, no, I'll use a dark color. So this 3 means that one of those is true, and this 2 means that one of those is true. So the light blue becomes a 0, giving us this info. However this 2 finishes, it finishes the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So because of this 1 leaving things ambiguous, we only know that that much is true. Now one of these is true. Hard to know which one yet. Now then, we know from this... No, we know from this 2, one of those is true, bringing this value down to a 1. No, that doesn't help. Ah, I see. So we know that for this 4 clue, it becomes a 2 right there. And we know that one of those is necessary because of that 2 over there. We know that one of these is necessary from the 1. So if this space is a mine, then I can't put a mine there because it would break the 1 clue. And I can't put a mine there because it would break the 2 clue. So this space is a free space. Finishing all of that off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this 3 clue is finished, and we can precisely solve that. Now we know that there's 2 mines left, and we know that there's 1 mine in the blue. We know that there's 1 mine in the gray, which brings the total counter down to 0, making all of those safe. Okay, it's the final bit. And now, thanks to this 3, we know how it finishes. There can only be 1 in the blue space, which brings the 3 down to a 1, so this must be a mine. Okay. And now this 3 is solved. That's a mine. Ooh, that was so clean. Let's go. I see something I haven't done yet. I should have just unlocked something, right? Okay, that one. This one does not use diagonals. Seems strangely easy so far, which I don't trust. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. This 2 touches both of those. This 1 means that one of those is true, finishing the 2. There's only 1 purple left, 4 light blues. This 2 is solved. After boasting that the beginning is surprisingly easy, I have now hit a brick wall, surprising no one. How do I tell the difference between these? It's when the question marks come out that I get frazzled. I think that 1 and 2 overlap. Oh, I see what you mean. So for this 1, must fulfill that, so this space is safe. Is that what you meant? Pastry, if you want to stop getting timed out, you really have to stop just going off on tangents, because I don't want to read through all that while I'm working on a puzzle. And if you can't understand it, then just wait till I play Spelunky and come back. Oh, for this 2, even if this is a mine, one of those has to finish up the 2 clue, so both of those are safe. I think that also means that this must be a mine. And then one of those finishes up the 2. Oh, now this 2 is finished. Now this sweeps, finishing the 2. Was that logic incorrect? This 2 gets taken down to a 1 because of this mine. So one of those must be in mine, so that's safe. Oh, this 2 is... I thought this 2 was this 2 with the mine. I thought one thing was another. This one looks easy because the start is so self-explanatory. That's how they get you. That was just a easy mistake to make. I remembered how that one part of the grid looked. Wait, why did I just mark that as a mine? See, I'm going too fast again. This one hits one of these, finishing the 2, making that safe. This one hits one of those. We know one of those is true. Actually, this 2 is finished. But this one hits one of these, finishing the 2, making that safe. Now this 2, even if it diverts here, one of these is true, finishing up the 2 clue with this combine. Now that 2 is finished, the 1 is finished, this 1 is finished. And now this 2 hits one of these, meaning that the 2 needs another mine. And now all the purples are done. Now this 4, even if it hits here, which it must because of the 1 clue, finishes the 1 clue. And now this 2 clue is finished, making that free. Now this 3 finishes the 1 clue, making that safe. Now that 1 must go there. This 2 finishes the 1 clue. Now this 3 must be finished. This 1 is done. This 2 must finish that way. This 1 finishes up that uppermost 1 clue. 1, 2, 3. Finishing that off. This 1 finishes that, making that safe. Okay. There's only 1 light blue left. Six mines. Yes, this 3 means that one of those is true. Finishing this. Let's see. How do I finish this off? One of those must be true, and one of those must be true. Ah, only one of those can be true. So this must be a mine to finish off the 4. 1, 2, 3, and then whichever one is true there. This 2 means that one of those is true. The 3 means that one of those is true. So I think what it wants us to do now is test each of the light blues. See how they affect each other. So if that's a mine, then this can't be a mine, so this must be a mine. And this must be a mine. Which gives us 3. So, considering that there must be one here, that works out. Now let's say that this is the mine. Then this is a mine. We're at 2. To finish up this 2, this must become a mine. And now one of those is a mine. So they both have similar viability. But in both cases, this light blue square is not a mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. 38 completed. No. Maybe. Let's reset it. Was that block for it from Mario Kart? Maybe, buddy. Maybe. Oh my god, I didn't even see this was color coded. Oh man. It's gonna be really hard to unscramble. But there's 4 greens left. At least one of those is true, bringing the number down to 3. At least one of those is true, bringing the number down to 2. At least one of those is true, bringing the number down to 1. And at least one of those is true, bringing the number down to 0. Making this safe. And now since we know that how it's read, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can confirm that these middle ones are all mines. Now, there's only one bright pink left, and this 4 has to hit one of them, which means that these interior ones are safe to hit. Now this 5 I'm looking at has 2 already, which turns it into a 3, right? Now let's say, just for fun, that this is a mine. Well then, this would have to be a mine, and one of those would have to be a mine. It doesn't work. Because of the ones. This is not a mine. That's a mine, that's a mine, and that's a mine. Now this 3 is complete. This 3 is complete. Does that one connect to that? It's hard to tell. I don't think so, though. This 3 is done. This is gonna be like the Triforce or something, I have a feeling. One, two. So now if we look at this 3, takes the purple number down to 2, and this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 takes it down to 1. Now we know that there are 2 greens left. Can we solve the order? Well, we know that one of them is in one of those spots, and one of them is in one of those spots. Is it possible that neither of them are touching the central 3? Let's say one's here and one's here, leaving the central 3 safe. That's a possibility. This 1 still finishes the 3 by putting it there, so this space is always safe. I am a genius. I am taking no further questions at this time. Now, we know that this is a 3 still, and we can recall that one of those is true, and one of those is true. And with this new 3, we know that one of those is true. Thank you, Pastry. So every other purple is fair game, meaning both this and this. But most importantly, this. Now the pink is at 0, so we know that this is safe. That finishes up the greens. 3 purple mines left. Let's see how the order of that will go. So we know that there's 1 in one of those. Ah, I see. This 3... Actually, no, it could avoid it because it sees both of those. Let's say that this is a mine. Brings the number down to 2. Oh, actually, this 4 satiates the 1. So all of those are safe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Take that, snowflakes. Where do I start here? Oh, this is a 0 clue. I think I might actually end it on a win there. If you enjoyed this episode of Tametsi, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully I won't take months in between episodes because I get caught up in some new game, but it might happen.